Hello and welcome to today's video. So as you can see on the workbench, we have a BC3300. It's kind of been reassembled. I've got a few pieces here and there that aren't quite, it's not actually bolted to the heatsink or anything. And I got this kind of hanging out here, and I didn't hook up the power cables. I just got some clip leads going to it. But we are hooked up to the battery pack. I do have the lights on the battery pack, so it's been discharging for a while. We are plugged in. I went ahead and replaced the capacitor board with a new one. You can kind of see it down in here. It's got white caps on it instead of the red and blue ones that this one had. I've also replaced the gate driver board. The gate driver board I had marked bad, so I actually took some parts off of this one. Specifically, there's a 4.7 volt Zener diode that goes across here that generates the reference for it to detect if you're plugged into 120 or 240 volts. So that's what always looked like was bad on the other board, so I took it off since this one had an unfortunate accident here and blew up. So I've got that all hooked up and in there, and you are on the tripod because we're trying to plug it in for the first time. So hopefully it just turns on and runs. Or nothing happens, or magic smoke comes out. Either way, we'll get it on video here. So, ready, set, maybe, there we go. Well, the lights got brighter. And charged. So it is working. So here, let me flip you around here. So that's all hooked up. We've got Monlog came up, and we are putting out, we're drawing what, 4 amps. We're putting 2.8 in, targeting 170 volts. Yeah, that all looks good. Power stage is coming up to temperature because I don't have the heatsink bolted onto it, so we probably don't want to run this for long, nor do I have the fan. Running 100%, and we're currently doing 30 kilohertz, so yeah, that looks reasonable. Go ahead and you can see the lights are on. Yeah, let me go ahead and shut it down because we don't have the heatsink on bolted to it. So when I unplug it, we should see the lights go. Actually, before I do that, I do want to measure the current. Okay, let's zero this thing out. So, those things are putting out 2.4-ish amps, and it depends on like how hard you. So, 2.4 amps. That seems reasonable. I don't remember what Monlog said. Yeah, it's pretty close. 2.6. So that looks like that's working. Voltage, it thinks it's 181 volts. Let's measure that really quick. Let's put you back on the tripod. What did I just say? 181 volts. Let's measure that real quick. Make sure that works before you overheat. Can you see this? We'll just cheat and hang it off of here for a sec. Is that still in the frame? No, of course not. Okay, well, we'll just carefully try to measure it like this. 181.3 volts. It's pretty close. Alright, we'll call that working. Call that good. And let me go back to the light here, and you'll see it get dimmer when I unplug it, hopefully. Ready, set, can't get it to, there you go, unplugged. Yeah, you can't really tell. It got dimmer. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Quite happy with that. So it looks like that's all fixed. See, how hot does this thing get? Yeah, it's pretty warm. Yeah. We're not actually, you can see we're not actually bolted to the heatsink, so we have no thermal dissipation. I don't want to run it very long without that, nor do we have the fan. So yeah, looks like I can go ahead and finish putting it back together, but it does look like everything is functional on it now. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.